Hey guys, what's up? It's Cash TV back with another video. How y'all doing? So I just wanted to talk about breastfeeding. First of all, the first question, am I still breastfeeding? I am still breastfeeding. Now you guys know that in a previous video, my last breastfeeding update, I told you guys that I was going to be breastfeeding. I'm just going to be doing self-led weaning, which means I'm going to be letting him decide when he wants to stop. And so this is pretty much an update on that. So what is it like breastfeeding a 2.5-year-old? Because Makai is, he's 2.5 this month. And yeah, he still wants to breastfeed. And after doing all my research, there are still many benefits to extended breastfeeding, which is only called extended in America because it's unusual to breastfeed past like a year. But you know, I did my research and I wanted to choose the path that felt the most natural. And, you know, trust my motherly instinct and not let other people's opinions or what society's norms are determine what I'm going to do as a mom or as a parent. Now, having said that, it's like the older he gets, I know I'm just going to be getting these questions, especially from my family. Like people that are around me that are in my life that may see me breastfeeding are gonna be like, are you still breastfeeding? Like, that's weird. In our society, we wean our kids off of breast milk onto another breast milk, usually cow's breast milk, which is made for their young. It's really not meant for a human child. But anyway, that's kind of what's seen as normal in our society. And you know, I don't want to do what's normal just because everybody else is doing it. I want to do what makes sense to me. And what makes sense to me, if he's still wanting human milk, if he's still wanting those nutrients and those benefits, then I'm just going to continue to breastfeed him. I feel like talking about it and just sharing my thoughts on it and encouraging other women to, you know, do what they feel is best for their child. Like not every mom is gonna feel like breastfeeding past a year, and that's perfectly fine. Like I just think that there needs to be less judgment, and we need to let moms just trust whatever feels right for them, you know, them as parents. So yes, now as far as what it's been like breastfeeding him now, like, I mean, first of all, just watching your child grow into this little person that can talk to you and communicate is like mind-blowing. Like, he's so smart, and like they know so much more than you think they know. But anyway, like, he doesn't really like being in like the baby position, like the cradle position. He just breastfeeds in any position that feels comfortable. I can like lay on the bed and basically put him to sleep with breastfeeding, and I can comfort him. Like if something happens where he may fall or something unexpected, because you know kids, they be climbing on things, or they might not be paying attention and hit their head. It's like it's really a great way to just soothe him right in the moment. You know, he only breastfeeds like probably I'd say 5 times max a day. It's really not that often, and it's getting less and less, which I feel like is the natural process happening. So that's pretty cool. One great thing that I can say that I have noticed in my experience is Makai doesn't get sick. He doesn't really get sick. He has had some bouts of like seasonal allergies where he'll just like all of a sudden start sneezing. And I can tell that it's something like in the air. Yeah, he doesn't really get sick. And I mean, I feel like, you know, it's the breast milk that just helps keep him healthy. So if anything, that's like one of the main and most awesome reasons that I'm doing extended breastfeeding. And I've already gotten questions from my family and friends like, why are you still breastfeeding? Like, although there's going to be times where I've even myself experienced like, you know, breastfeeding aversion where you just want your boobs back to just being your own boobs. Like, no. But, you know, he still wants to breastfeed. And it's like you can't force a child to do something. Well, you can't force a child if you like, you know, corporal punishment type parent. But you really can't force a child to breastfeed if they don't want to. Like, he wants to, and that's why it's still like this beautiful bonding type thing. I've gotten some weird comments on it already, just because Makai, he doesn't even look too, you guys. I feel like Makai looks like he's like a 3 or 4-year-old. And sometimes, like if I'm visiting a friend or if I'm talking to my sister on Skype, you know, I'm like, all right, he wants to breastfeed. So, you know, I'll breastfeed him, and then she's like, you gotta breastfeed him till he's like 15? What if he never wants to stop? what if he's like addicted to boobs? And I'm like, there's guys that never been breastfeeding in their life and they had got boob obsessions. You know, I think I think it's just what weirds people out about it is that they're still breastfeeding from the breast. And I think that freaks people out. They're like, can't you just give them a cup? Like, why you gotta still have them on your breast? I think that people make it weird because we're so used to sexualizing the breast that we don't even think in terms of like, this is what they're actually for. You know? this is what they're for, like to nourish your child until they no longer need that nourishment. And so, yeah, I just feel like our society just has twisted the whole purpose of them into something that is seen as like weird, or like one of the craziest things someone said to me about it was maybe some women get a thrill out of it, like out of like extended breastfeeding. I'm like, is it a beautiful bond between a mother and child? Yes. And is it nourishing their body? Yes. Thrilling? I can't say that it's thrilling, no. But I think he meant like some kind of sexual thrill. And it's like, what other people have in their head and whatever other twisted things they think when they think of breastfeeding, I can't even control that. I can't try to convince you that it's not what you think it is. Like, I can't control your thoughts. But all I know is that I'm just nourishing my child. Instead of giving him cow's milk, I'm just going to continue to give him human milk. Just trust whatever you feel is right for you. Don't let nobody, society, try to tell you what you should be doing for your child. Because honestly, breast milk is an amazing, nutritious, beautiful thing, okay? It's awesome. Breast milk is awesome. And it's like the way that God intended. You know, it's like made by the creator made it. It's perfect. It's the perfect food for your baby. If you have to use formula or if you can't breastfeed, then do what you have to do. Yes, so words of encouragement to all my mamas out there. And yes, we are still going strong. And I'm not going to be bothered or whatever. I'm just going to do what I feel is right. So, alright. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I'm going to be coming back with some more topic-based videos. There's a lot that I want to talk about. Guys, I talk a lot. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I'll be talking Mark's ear off. And so I just want to share some things with you guys. I want to open up some discussions. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff that some people may disagree with me on. But even like this video, people might not agree with extended breastfeeding. But at the same time, I feel like you can disagree and still be respectful. You know what I mean? Like, just because somebody else has a different opinion than you doesn't mean that the world is ending or that you got to be all in your feelings or all upset. So I just feel like, you know, we need to learn how to disagree but still be respectful. Like, we can talk about it. We can share information. Just all in with good energy. You know what I mean? Alright, you guys. So that is it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I love you guys. Peace out.